5 steps to a fast and efficient house clearout. Clearing out a house is a big chore. Whether moving your belongings to a new home or selling an inherited house, it's a lot of work. When you need the job completed as quickly as possible, it's time to make a plan. With a strategy of pre-planning and some focused hard work, you can knock out the task and move on. If clearing out a house seems too big to manage, you can always consider looking for companies buying houses for cash. They often have the resources to help with clearing out of a home as a part of the sale. When you are ready to start clearing out quickly and efficiently, here are 5 steps that will help you get it done while minimizing the headache of the job. 1. Make an initial assessment. The first step is making an initial assessment of exactly what you are working with. No matter what, clearing out a home with years of accumulated stuff is a huge chore. But you will want to take note of any factors that will impact your clear-out plan. Are you saving anything for yourself? Is it primarily usable things, or is it mostly trash? How much stuff is there? How much time do you have to complete the project? What is a realistic time frame for clearing everything out? Does it make sense to hire professional help for any part? By taking stock of the extent of the project, you can get your ducks in a row before clear-out begins, ensuring it goes as fast as possible. 2. Consider your safety first. After you know what you are dealing with, you need to consider any safety considerations. Some situations require extra precautions before you begin work to guarantee your health and safety. A home that has been vacant or unmaintained is especially susceptible to a variety of dangerous situations. Home dangers often fall into 2 categories. Air quality. You need to protect yourself if there are signs of mold, animal waste, toxic building materials, or even excessive dust. Bad air quality can lead to serious health problems. So it is always worth considering professional remediation to ensure safety. If you are determined to do it yourself, research how to handle hazardous materials safely. Invest in proper protective equipment, and be thoughtful about the process. You don't want to mess around with air quality, so make sure you do it right. Structural integrity. It doesn't take long for an unmaintained home to fall into disrepair. Tread carefully, and ensure the structure is safe before you begin work. If you see any sagging structures or encounter soft spots on the floors, take the precautions necessary to ensure the structure is sturdy enough to work in. If you ever encounter a situation where you feel unsafe during clear-out, stop and call a professional. It is never worth risking an injury or illness. 3. Gather your supplies and schedule professional help. Clearing out a house is more complex than it seems, and you'll want to come armed with the proper supplies. Having the right gear will set you up for success and allow you to do it right. These supplies are a good starting point for any clear-out. Trash bags, boxes, tape, bubble wrap, packing paper, gloves, mask, sturdy shoes, appropriate clothing. Depending on the plan you created to tackle the clear-out, you may need to line up some professional services to assist. You can schedule a charity donation pickup, order a dumpster to be delivered, coordinate with an estate sale organizer, call a junk removal company, schedule a moving truck rental. 4. Create zones. When clear-out day begins, you will start by creating zones. Zones should be large enough to handle all necessary items for each category. You may also need separate areas within the zones to organize things further. Here are 3 categories for sorting zones. Charity donations. One area should be things in usable condition that you don't intend to keep personally. Charity organizations will often send a truck to pick up large donations, making it easy to ensure things find a proper new home. If you are working with multiple organizations or planning more than one drop-off, sort that within this zone. Packing and keeping. Dedicate one zone to items that you intend to keep. If you are sorting for multiple individuals, use separate areas within your zone to keep things organized. Trash and recycling. Within the trash zone, you'll want to differentiate between stuff that heads straight for the dumpster, items you can recycle, and hazardous waste. Not all trash is suitable for the trash can. Certain household items need to be set aside and disposed of responsibly. Paint, household chemicals, oil, and electronics should go to your city or county's hazardous waste disposal site. 5. Remove the junk. Once you sort everything, it is time to start moving it all off-site. This should be relatively quick if you have sorted things properly. Coordinating with local services can also help make this fast and efficient. Start by removing anything you want to keep. Load it up on a moving truck and drive it to its new destination. This way, precious items won't get mixed up with the rest. Next, tackle items to donate. Schedule a donation pickup with a local charity, or load things up to deliver them to your local thrift shop. Lastly, it's time to remove the trash. Load anything left into a dumpster or haul it to the dump. Once you've hauled things away, your clear-out is complete.